Emmanuel Njoku Manu Dibango was a Cameroonian performer who was notable in the realm of jazz, as he was an unmistakable musician and saxophonist. Dibango's profession crossed 6 decades, comprising of various hits. However, he is likely most popular for his 1972 single Soul Makasa. That hit would later be inspected by Michael Jackson, Kanye West, and a lot progressively unmistakable performers all around the globe. Dibango's vocation started at 15 years old after he moved to Paris soon after World War II. He played saxophone and piano and immediately turned into a customary in the European jazz circuit. He turned into a universal sensation with Soul Makasa, which was initially wanted to be a B-side to a song of praise he wrote in festivity of Cameroon's achievement in facilitating the 1972 Africa Cup of Nations football competition. Updates on Dibango's ailment went ahead his Facebook page, which noted he was hospitalized with a contamination from COVID-19 on March 18. His Facebook page affirmed the next week that he died on March 24 from the infection at 86 years old. Terence McNally was an unmistakable dramatist, screenwriter, and librettist, who was frequently portrayed as the versifier of American theater. He was viewed as one of the best contemporary writers of the American theater, and he earned that qualification through 56 years of work in the field. He got the Pine for Tony Award for Best Play for 2 of his works, and the Tony Award for Best Book of a Musical for another 2. He additionally earned an Emmy, 2 Guggenheim Fellowships, and a few other Performance Center honors all through his profession. McNally's work crossed 6 decades, and they included Broadway plays, off-Broadway plays, films, and practically everything without exception he could get his hands on. He is presumably most popular for Kiss of the Spider Woman and Jazz, however he composed many plays, dramas, and theater pieces. His work is played the world over, and his passing was a hit to everybody who adores the theater. March 24. He died following inconveniences from COVID-19 out of a medical clinic in Florida. He was 81 at the hour of his passing. Daniel Azulay was a comic book craftsman and teacher who was notable and regarded all through Brazil. His work was profoundly respected in the Workmanship Network, and he is likely most popular for his youngsters' arrangement, Turma do Lam Lam. Play was conceived in Rio de Janeiro and brought up in Ipanema, an area situated in the southern pieces of the city. At 21 years old, he made a paper strip called Capintao Sipo, and only 5 years after the fact, he propelled Turma do Lam Lam. His work assisted with training the youngsters experiencing childhood during the 1980s about nature, workmanship, plan, and numerous different subjects. He ventured to every part of the globe, showing his work and giving talks. He led workmanship workshops with a huge number of youngsters and grown ups, and in 2009, he facilitated an attracting class online to help much more individuals gain proficiency with his art. Azulay passed on in his old neighborhood of Rio de Janeiro at 72 years old. He was hospitalized for about 14 days for leukemia treatment, and keeping in mind that he was tainted with COVID-19, which caused complexities, taking his life. Fanatics of the hit arrangement Top Chef are in grieving after the demise of observed Indian-American chef Floyd Cardoz. The capable culinary expert was the victor of Top Chef Masters in 2011 and was notable for his numerous innovative innovations in the realm of gourmet nourishment. Notwithstanding his time before the cameras for Top Chef Masters, Cardoz was the official gourmet specialist at New York City's Bowla and Tabla diners. He had practical experience in the merging of Indian flavors and flavors with Western cooking of various types. Cardoz likewise held the respect of being a 4-time James Beard Award-chosen one, and he was additionally the writer of 2 cookbooks. Cardoz headed out from Mumbai to New York through Frankfurt toward the beginning of March. He before long became sick and tried positive for COVID-19. He passed on from inconveniences of the infection on March 25 at an emergency clinic in New Jersey. Cardoz was 59 years of age at the hour of his demise. He abandons his significant other/business chief, Barca, and their 2 children, Justin and Peter. In case you're a fanatic of down-home music, chances are the updates on Joe Diffie's passing hit you especially hard. Diffie was a practiced down-home music artist who discharged a huge amount of hit singles throughout the years. From 1990 to 2004, Diffie discharged 35 singles included on the Billboard Hot Country Song Diagram. 5 of those singles rose to number 1, including Home, If the Devil Danced, In Empty Pockets, Third Rock from the Sun, Pick Up Man, and Greater Than the Beatles. He discharged 7 studio collections, a Christmas collection, and a Greatest Hits collection. Diffie declared through his marketing expert that he tried positive for COVID-19 on March 27. He stayed in basic condition from the sickness for 2 days, and he kicked the bucket on March 29 at 61 years old. He died in Nashville, Tennessee, which is a city profoundly established in the bluegrass music scene. Diffie is the principal bluegrass music star to capitulate to the infection, and his passing was noted by his companions with sincere posts on Twitter, Instagram, and other web-based life stages. Thank you for watching. Subscribe friend, it will be a lot of interesting things.